Just to explain a few concerns that certain clients have had around the online Leadership Management Growth Academy, and they're understandable concerns. Just been having a chat with a client, and obviously their biggest concern, and this was my biggest concern as well. You know, when you're putting something like this together, you kind of think, right, okay, firstly, how can I offer support in the online platform? Now, there's lots and lots of online platforms out there. But how can I do something differently? How can I offer support to the learners in the academy? And the second thing was how can I keep them accountable for achieving your goals? Because obviously, if you're the person that's booking them onto the academy, then you'll have your own training goals, but they'll also have their own training goals. If it's for you, you'll obviously have your own training goals. So my name is Adrian. I'm the Director of Learning at Ultimate Leadership Training. Normally, I'll go face-to-face and I run leadership management programs, 12-month programs usually. And a lot of people are recently asking, can I send one person onto one of your programs? And unfortunately, the answer is no, because these are closed programs. You know, I go to companies like DEFRA or organizations like DEFRA, or to councils or to universities or to manufacturing industries, whatever they are, and they're closed programs. So I can't just bring somebody along with me. So this is why I did the online platform. And there's so many bonuses. There's so many reasons why you should look at it. And one of the reasons is that they can learn in their own time. So I'm going to show you a sneaky peek of the academy in a moment. The learners will spend around about, I don't know, an hour a week, an hour a week, an hour a day. They'll plan this into their own time. So it'll be an hour a day, but they don't sit at their computer for an hour a day. You know, they'll watch the video and then they'll go away. There'll be a task under the video and they'll go away and they'll complete that task, and then they'll come back and sort of have a look at the results video. They'll post their results and their findings in the support group. So this is the one thing that I think differentiates this program with anything else. It comes with weekly support and coaching from me and my team of leadership trainers. And it's going to be different ones. Each different time your learners will go in, so they get a different opinion. They won't just get my sort of opinion. They'll get different people's opinions. And some of these will come from the military. Some of these will come from retail. Some of them come from hospitality. Some of them come from manufacturing. So these are all different leadership, and they've all got their own unique sort of styles. And your team leaders will get the benefit of all these different leadership experts with the support. And this is weekly. So they'll be posting their questions or concerns sort of earlier on in the week, and then towards 2 days later they'll be getting the answers and any further coaching that they need. And that is an ongoing service, if you like. The other thing was, how do I keep them accountable for achieving their goals? Because obviously they can sit behind. I went on once, and this is not this is something that I wanted to test. I wanted to test a system, and it was actually for a food hygiene certificate that was legally required by a client of mine. So I went on their platform and I cheated. You know, I cheated on the test, and I got my certificate. So there's me potentially working in a kitchen with a false certificate that I kind of cheated, and I didn't want that. I wanted people to actually learn, and I've even put 100% money back guarantee on this. It's a complete win-win scenario. If your team members don't start to work to become everybody's favorite manager and it doesn't work for them, I'll give you your money back. You know, there are some T's and C's, so you have to have a look at those, but it's 100% money back guaranteed learning, and I don't think you'll find that anywhere else. So I'm absolutely convinced that the support and the coaching, and also this accountability for achieving goals. So there's an accountability platform that they join. They'll be posting their goals, their business goals, their team goals, their training goals at the beginning of the week, and then we'll be reviewing them at the end of the week. So again, there's more support and there's more coaching there. And then they also get a manager's pack. So this is the manager's pack. It's quite it's not a chunky document, but what you as a manager will know is that you will know exactly where they are at any given time during the academy. There's 12 modules. They get 14 months within the academy, so there's plenty of time to be doing these things. There is a bonus module at the end, and I will show you what it looks like. So this is month 2. So last week I shared what month 1 looks like, which is the management module, and then this is month 2. So here's the accountability group, just sort of on the right hand side of my screen. So they'll click into there, and then they can join it from there. I do offer a book club as well. So it's a management and leadership book club that's over on Facebook, and we have a book of the month that we read, and then we meet up at the end of the month and we discuss what we've learned from the book. It's a really cool group. I'm really enjoying that. And this is the second module. So this is leading people, and what you'll see on the left hand side are all the sections of the specific module. The modules are at the top. So we've got management, leadership, managing time, communication, recruiting, culture, strategy and change management, introductions to HR, coaching, dealing with difficult people and conflict in work, appraisals and meeting skills, working in teams, mentoring people. And then I said there's a bonus section. And the thing is yes, this is for new and aspiring managers, but also your current managers could benefit from this. The recruiting and the culture modules, they sound a little bit too corporate, but actually I've owned a business and I had 10 or 15 team members. We had our culture. I developed the culture within the business. So this is small to medium-sized businesses. Large businesses more than welcome, but if you've just got one team member and you want to get them on a training course, this is going to be ideal for them. So what do we do in the leadership? So before we start, there is a video of me looking very, very energetic, and then that's the sort of the introduction to before we start, what do they need to do from the previous module. So I set tasks that they go away, there's homework, there's all sorts of stuff, and then there's a task between module 1 and module 2. So they'll finish module 1 within 2 weeks on average, and then they've got 2 weeks for implementation and reflection, and that is absolutely key. And then this before we start section, which is at the start of every single module, talks about that reflective process. It talks about that implementation process. Just underneath there's a self-assessment sheet just to help out with that. Then this next one is on last month's book. So each book recommendation, so each module is a book recommendation. So from the management skills, it's the new 1 Minute Manager. So we have a quick review of the book in this video here. Then we go into the introduction to leadership, so what it's all about. What is leadership? So we'll hit on that one. What is leadership? So this is an activity. So they need to define what leadership is. They will go away and they will define leadership. They will come back and they will see what I think leadership is. But we can discuss groups in the various support groups. Here's the activity at the end. So this is in the form of a PDF, which they can print off and they can put into their learning development folder, which is what I recommend that they have at the beginning of the whole academy, is to get this box file together so that they can organize their work. They go away and they'll do this activity, and once it's complete, then they can come back and we're going to discuss great leaders. In your manager's pack, or in the manager's pack, it describes exactly where they should be at any given time. So you can actually turn around to your learner at the end of this module and say, brilliant, let's see your work on what is leadership. So they have to do the work. You're keeping them accountable, and so am I and the team. So we go into a test that all leaders should take. So that is a test paper. And what they do, we'll click on that one. So there we've got an explanation, and then there's the this is the test paper, and then this is writing compelling goals from the test paper. We'll go through leadership styles. We'll go through the vision and the mission. What is the vision and the mission? We'll go through leadership styles. We'll go through John Adair and his module, his model. Again, there's more activities on here. 360 leadership. So we talk about 360 leadership, which is a really sort of cool sort of leading up, leading down, and leading to the side. Emotional intelligence. So this emotional intelligence, I actually prove that emotional intelligence, this one here with the proof, I prove that emotional intelligence has a direct correlation with performance. And I prove that even though this is on a pre-recorded videos type thing, but I prove that emotional intelligence has a direct correlation with performance, effective decision making, some awesome activities in there, the leader's reason for being. And then we go through, this is the book recommendation. We summarize the whole module to help with their reflections and their implementation. And then they've got the rest of the month to implement what they've learned before we go into managing time. And that's it. That's what I wanted to share. I wanted to share the leadership module. What does it look like? And also how we've combated those concerns, the concerns to keep people accountable for achieving the goals, and the concerns for the support and coaching. And I personally don't think that there is any platform out there that is offering this, and it comes with a 100% money back guarantee. So please get in touch, and I will arrange to get in touch with yourself, and we'll have a conversation about it over a cup of tea, and I'll take you through the module and answer any questions you've got. You can Google me, which is Adrian Close, Ultimate Leadership Training. So you'll go onto the Ultimate Leadership Training website. You'll see that emblem in the top side, in the top right-hand corner. So you can click that and you can see some more information there. You can email me. So my email address is just down there, support@adrianclose.com. Please do get in touch, and I will show you how this platform is able to help your learners or yourself become everybody's favorite manager. Brilliant. Hopefully we will chat soon. Take care.